What if everything you thought about heaven was only the surface? What if the Bible hides mysteries about our eternal home that could transform how you live today? Stay with me, because today we uncover 7 shocking biblical truths about heaven. Truths many Christians have never heard. But once you see them, you can never unsee them. Truth number 1. Heaven is more real than earth. The Bible says in Hebrews 11 verse 10 that Abraham was looking for a city with foundations, whose builder and maker is God. This means heaven is not an abstract cloud floating somewhere, it is a city with foundations. Heaven is more real, more permanent, and more solid than the earth beneath your feet. Earth will pass away, but heaven remains forever. Practical lesson. When life feels shaky, anchor your hope in the eternal city that cannot be moved. Truth number 2. Heaven has books. Did you know that heaven has libraries? Revelation 20:12 says, "And the books were opened." Every word, every act, every moment of your life is recorded. There are records of prayers, tears, and victories. And there's also the book of life where names are written. Practical lesson. Live conscious that heaven is documenting your story. Walk in integrity, because your book is being written daily. Truth number 3. Heaven is filled with worship. John describes in Revelation 7 multitudes crying with a loud voice, "Salvation belongs to our God." Heaven is not silent. Worship is the atmosphere of heaven. The presence of God fills every corner. Practical lesson. Don't wait for eternity to join the song. Every time you worship here, you are rehearsing for heaven. Truth number 4. Heaven knows what happens on earth. In Luke 15 verse 7, Jesus said there is rejoicing in heaven over one sinner who repents. That means heaven is not disconnected, it responds to what happens here. Angels rejoice, and the cloud of witnesses watch as the story of salvation unfolds. Practical lesson. Your choices here echo in eternity. Don't underestimate the weight of your decisions. Truth number 5. Heaven has different levels of reward. 1 Corinthians 3 verse 14 tells us that each person's work will be tested by fire, and some will receive crowns, while others will suffer loss. Heaven is not just about entering, it's also about reward. Not all believers will shine the same, but those who served faithfully will carry eternal crowns. Practical lesson. Leave for eternity, not applause. What you do in secret for God will speak loudly in heaven. Truth number 6. Heaven is a place of assignments, not idleness. Many imagine heaven is endless floating and doing nothing. But Revelation 22 verse 3 says, "His servants will serve him." Heaven is full of purpose. We will reign with Christ, steward responsibilities, and walk in divine assignments. Practical lesson. How you serve God on earth is a rehearsal for your eternal assignment. Truth number 7. Heaven is preparing for a wedding. The greatest truth of all, heaven is preparing for a wedding, the marriage supper of the Lamb. Revelation 19 verse 7 says, "The bride has made herself ready." This is the climax of human history, when the church, pure and spotless, is united with Christ forever. Practical lesson. The question is, are you ready? Heaven is not only a place, it is a prepared encounter with a person. Don't just long for heaven's beauty, long for heaven's bridegroom. Friend, these 7 truths reveal one powerful reality. Heaven is not far away. And it is not passive. It is real, active, watching, recording, and preparing for you. The Bible calls us strangers and pilgrims here on earth, because our true citizenship is above. So live today in the light of eternity. Pray with urgency. Love with purity. Serve with faithfulness. And, never forget, heaven listens. If this blessed you, share it with someone who needs to be reminded of eternity. Subscribe to Heaven Listens for more revelations that prepare your soul for eternity. And remember, you are closer to heaven than you think.